I wanted to really talk about running clubs and how I feel about them, the trends I've been seeing online, social media, things like that. So I think running clubs are amazing. I see it's bringing a community together, especially throughout New York City. I'm seeing them pop up in Queens, Lower Manhattan, Brooklyn, people gathering together and just running with a purpose and just kind of being together and running to an end. Usually, I know it's not that long. It's usually probably about 3 miles, a 5K maybe most of the time, but I see it and I love it. I like seeing it. I'm a runner. The other day I actually just ran a nice little 3 miles. It's been the first time I ran a little bit of time since having my first child, so that was a kind of a breakup, so that felt good. My knees, I'm a little heavier these days, so my knees don't feel as lot lighter, so I need to get them light again. I need to get back on the track. I need to get back on the sprinting, on the long distance, on the mid distance running, I would like to say. So one of my goals this year is get a better pair of running shoes and then get on the road and start doing some 5K. Nothing too much because I want to keep most of my muscle on for the gym. So some 5Ks would be amazing. I want to go into some of the things I've heard, some of the good, some of the bad about it, some of my thoughts on it. So some of my thoughts on it, on the bad part of running clubs I've seen is there's been some reviews I've listened to within the last month or so about no real structure to these running clubs. So from one social media person, I forgot her name, she explained her experience of getting the notification online, going to their Instagram, pulling up, no stretching, no real acknowledgement of like what they're doing. It's just kind of, it had a start time and an end time, and they kind of just ran to a destination. Stretching is important. Like if you're not stretching, and we're getting older, like I'm in my 30s, I gotta stretch, I gotta prepare for every single thing I do these days. If you're not stretching, to me that's a primal part of what you're missing when getting healthy, when getting loose. Her next experience was good, where as a group, and she said it was a group of hundreds of people running the streets through the city. It was amazing. She said it just felt like community, people wearing mostly the same colors. I think she said it was a lot of black, so mostly the same colors. She saw a lot of just kind of people getting hit on. That's kind of her vibe. I don't know if it's just because of the person she was. When the running ended, they ended at a bar. And so my point is, like, if we're getting healthy, we shouldn't be ending a healthy activity to go to a bar to put on calories, to eat junk food maybe, to drink beer, liquor, whatever it may be. To me, that's more of a social club. And I don't think you should put a social club and a running club into the same category, because the running clubs, we're really trying to get fit. We're really trying to get healthy. I've seen a lot of TikToks too over the last couple weeks and months about how running clubs are the best place to meet women. But to me is, if you're joining a running club out of the blue to meet women, they're gonna expect you to continue this, especially for the woman too. If I'm a runner and I'm going to the running club and it's her first time there, and I'm thinking, this is an activity we can do together, I hope that this activity stays with you, keeps going, pushes you up, because a lot of times when this thing happens, it's kind of a shock to you, it's new to you, it's exciting, you met somebody, but then like the running ends and the exercise ends, and that's where you kind of lose me at, because I'm a person that loves to stay active, loves to move. I need a partner who doesn't need to move as much as me, but just needs to move and be active and be out and about. And if I meet somebody in a running club and that's not her wave, it was just because she wanted to meet people, that would kind of push me off.